How do they get to make a movie without you signing off on it, though?
You tell me. It's Hollywood. J-Lo portrayed me, so she didn't even reach out to the woman that she's portraying. I think that's a little, like, kind of degrading.
So you never
as an
heard...
actress.
You never heard from J-Lo?
Not J-Lo herself, no.
Like people in her camp, but still not her?
Lorraine, the producer, hit up my lawyer.
Okay.
But it was a joke. I don't even want to embarrass them of what they thought. Put it this way, I have Hermes bags that cost more than they wanted to give me. She basically defamed my character, which I was disgusted. As a mother, there's a part that she's cooking drugs in a stove with her daughter there. Like, that's, first of all, it's just not an accurate movie. Without J-Lo, they wouldn't even have a movie, to be honest. It's just, there is no storyline. It's just Jennifer.
So that's...
People are going to see the movie because of J-Lo's on a stripper pole.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do a trick. I've never been on a stripper pole like that in my life. If you're portraying my part, me, the ringleader, how she's been on every show saying that, then you should have actually met the person that you're portraying. Study my mannerism. My mannerism wasn't like the way she played. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm a boss and a leader, but that's about it. I'm not cold-hearted like she...
Who do you think would have been the perfect person to play you in the movie? Whether they reached out to... Cardi?
Yeah.
Who was in the movie?
Yeah, she did great. I loved her.
Wow.
Yeah, because Cardi was in the strip club business, and even though it was a different...
Bitch, you J-Lo's age.
I worked.
Cardi's age.
In it for 5 seconds.
You are not Cardi's age.
Can I ask you this before I give my opinion? It's not a biography. It's based off these stories, right? Is J-Lo's character name...
No.
Samantha?
See, my theory is the reason why they were able to do it, I'm guessing they changed enough so that it's not exactly her story.
So J-Lo's not really playing you. She's playing a character based on you.
Right.
Right. Yeah, because it's not her name. That's not her name. They don't use any of the same names or anything like that. So,
and I say Samantha,
but it is her
shut up.
But I don't know. I'm not mad at her. I mean,
I think she's trying to get a moment here. She's trying to make it about her. You know what? They don't owe her anything. Mm-hmm. They offered her some money. She rejected it. And then she kept saying, like, she needed to do this. And I'm like, no, J-Lo's made lots of movies. She don't need your opinion about how she's supposed to do it.
No, she can interpret very, very well. I'm positive of that. And if you wanted her to have your mannerisms and do all that, then when they approached you about it, you should have been willing. Bottom line. You shouldn't have tried to go get more money if you didn't want yourself portrayed negatively. You should have took the money and did what you were supposed to do.
I wouldn't cry half a tear over her story.
I feel like you guys are being a little hard on her.
No.
Yeah, I said I feel like you guys are being a little hard on her because, yeah, I mean, she's entitled to, if she feels her story is worth more than they offered her to negotiate, or, if she's being lowballed or whatever. Yeah, and if that's really her story still, or enough of her story, she could take them to court about it. But
it seemed like her first she had a rant about them. It's my story, it's this and that, and they didn't give me enough money and stuff like that. But they don't have to because it seemed based off of her, and they got it done. And I'm with Dijon that if she really wanted to be part of it, she should have taken the money with this, made a deal like I want to be part of it then too. And as far as J-Lo's portrayal of her, it's not you. It's not you. You would have gotten some money for your story if it was actually really you. She's not really doing you. It's based off of you. I've done characters where I'm like, I just like the way this person wears their glasses. I'm not doing you. I'm doing something based off you.
Yeah. I think she's doing Octomom. She looks exactly like Octomom.
She does look like Octomom.
She looks just like Octomom.
She does.
Octomom should sue her.
Suleiman, was that her name?
Yeah. Nadia Suleiman. She should sue her.
Yeah, she should.
She's like, you doing me, bitch. Mm-hmm. I had that look
That's
first.
my face.
That's my face. You didn't give me no money for my face, and I don't like the way you portraying my face.
Right, this is slander. Defamation of character.
Yeah. But yeah, they a lot of similarities physically, same height and stuff, around the same age.
You want to talk about mannerisms? She got the same mannerisms as Octomom.
Right. Where your 8 kids at? So anyway, yeah. Apologize to chat, Mindy, Jason, guys, Momo, everybody in there. I know you guys can't hear the roll-ins. I have not been able to figure out why that is, so I'm still working on that. So I try to limit the roll-ins as to keep it minimum. But I that's the one technical thing I haven't been able to iron out with the Castbox app yet. So we lost a chat person, somebody who'd been following us for a few weeks faithfully. Noemi. She asked me last week if I was single or married.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, or she said, are you single or something like that? I was like, who, me? I was like, no, I'm married. And she checked out and haven't been back since.
Mm.
Was like, wait a second, what I do?
Oh, she was like Australian, right?
I don't.
Didn't she call in one time?
She's Australian.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, Dina, she liked that voice.
Oh, I had an Australian girlfriend once too when I was in college. Lisa Moneypenny.
Moneypenny. I
Yeah,
like
that was her. That was her. Her online screen name. But yeah, Lisa. Yeah, Lisa was. Oof. Those were the days.
I want to date somebody with money, something in their name, cash.
What about in their
dollar.
pocket?
Straight up.
Wait a minute.
What?
I will take the pocket and the wallet and the bank account over the name any day of the week.
I thought so.
Yeah,
I thought so.
You could
But what if-
you can have broken cashless in your name, and as long as you got it in your pocket and your bank account,
Right?
it's fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you were with somebody and y'all was getting married and they did have an embarrassing last name? How you feel about that?
It's okay. My
Like-
last name's already embarrassing
How's that?
because it has cock in it. That's embarrassing.
That's what she said.
See? Do you see? This is my whole life. This is my whole life. My whole life
Okay.
right here. My whole life. My teachers. My everybody. So no. One fuck up for another fuck up.
Okay.
It's all fucked up.
Just probably just pick the best name, and you guys
No.
can roll with that one because
No,
he
no,
might.
I would hyphen it and
he
just
might-
fuck everybody up.
He might go.
Okay.
He might
Take your
like
name.
your name. Yeah, it might be better than his.
My friend Dave
I would hyphen
Owen
it.
did that.
Yeah, I would
Dave
hyphen
had
it.
like I forget Dave had like a super Polish name, and his wife's last name was Owen, so he just became Owen. They're divorced now, but he's still Dave Owen.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, nope. This 4 letters, I'm with it.
Well, she also had changed her name because she had a Jewish name before, and then she changed it because she's a singer. She was a singer, and she was like for show business. She's like, I just want to get a more sort of
Neutral
plain,
name.
neutral name. And so she chose Owen. She's like, oh no, I paid for this. I went to court. I'm keeping my name. And he's like, okay, I'll just take your name.
Well, there you go. So yeah, maybe me and my husband could change our names collectively. We'll come up with a neutral last name, and we'll just change it to that.
If Jason and I get married, I'm still Pip Lily.
You said Pip Lily?
Mm-hmm.
What if Jason wants to be Jason Lily?
I don't think he does.
Wait. Hold up. Pump the brakes. We're not going to just gloss over that.
Over what?
Did you hear what he just said?
Changing his last name?
He said, if Jason and I get married.
Oh, Dino.
What Aldino? What Aldino? Like,
Okay, it's out there.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
That's a big thing. I'm just saying, hey, that's a big thing to like.
Well, anybody who's been listening to my dating advice, I mean, where do you expect them to be?
They
I'm
could
not
be
surprised.
right where you are.
You know what? Unplug the thing. Unplug it. I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
I'm just saying.
Unplug it.
You the leader of your movement.
I'm so busy organizing everybody else's engagements and their lifestyles and their marriages, I can't manage my own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's-
Always the teacher and never the student. I don't know. How does that go?
That's how we going to play that.
Yeah. That's how we playing that.
Or those who can
can't.
do and those who can't teach.
No.
Or podcast about it.
No. No.
Music.
Those
Love. Life.
Those who are always performing.
Music.
No, what am I
Love,
trying to say?
Life.
You know what? Because I'm always trying to help you guys, okay? I can't believe y'all doing this to me.
You just give and give and give,
I
and you
just
never
give
get.
and give. Thank you.
So much.
Pip just understands me. I give and give and give. I have nothing left for myself.
Oh. Poor thing.
Thank you.
Poor thing.
Somebody got sympathy for me and my struggle
Oh,
of
Lord.
life.
Where's my, oh, here it is.
Hold myself.
Looking for his tiny violin.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Where's Justin?
They still make a loud noise.
You're still young. There's time for you to find.
Exactly.
Just
I
don't
feel
wait as
like I'm
long
gonna
as
have
I
to
did.
get caught and trapped. The day I walk in here with my pregnancy test, like, y'all, I'm settling down.
Oh,
That's
my
the day y'all
God.
gonna know.
Don't let it happen.
You don't
Oh my
Yeah.
God, both of you. Y'all
you
should
don't
have seen
wanna-
their face.
Yeah, that's
You
that's,
guys, they were not happy about
No.
that.
That's the worst way to get into it,
that's
like
the
any
worst.
relationship.
Yeah,
God.
you don't want to trap a nigga into marrying you.
Why
That's-
do I have to trap somebody?
I wasn't thinking that way.
Thank you.
I would, what?
I was saying I was gonna be the one to get trapped. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
what?
has-
How
yes,
does that?
exactly.
No,
Yeah.
that's not how that
Yeah,
works.
turn that frown upside down.
I believe,
A
I believe a woman
dude-
gets trapped too.
A dude can't trap you by
He can.
impregnating you.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
No.
I think by the fact that
Yes,
he
he can.
impregnates you is a trap. And
Ah.
it's just right now women have a right to get out of the trap.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah.
can he trap her when she has all the power to make all the decisions?
Yeah, I mean, I can get out of the trap, but that don't mean I can't be
That's
set
not
up
a
to
trap.
fall in it.
That's not a very good
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not a great trap, but
No,
I'm saying
yeah.
I believe women. I believe women get trapped,
Yeah.
and I do. I definitely know that there's some dudes that want babies that punch holes in condoms and stuff like that because I've heard it. My cousins, one of them told me about it. That happens.
It happens.
Well, that happens, but I'm not saying that it doesn't. But I'm just it's not the same. It's just
Not to you,
it's
but
not
to
the
the the woman who's like, okay, I'm pregnant now. I have
Especially
to
like-
reorder my life.
My whole life, yeah. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is I feel like that's how it's going to happen. That's it. I'm
gonna-
I'm
you're gonna
probably
get
just going to
knocked
get
up.
trapped
You're gonna get
some
knocked,
type of way.
You're gonna get knocked up.
Some
and
guy's
then-
going to have to hold me down in a corner and
But I feel like
propose to me.
why-
I don't know. I don't know.
if you want to be trapped or caught or whatever, why does he then have to knock you up to catch you? That doesn't make sense.
I'm not saying that that's going to happen per se. I'm saying it's going to be some type of trap per se. I'm probably going to be trapped. That's going to be the way that's going to happen.
But if you want to, generally you're trapped because that you're in you get caught in a situation you don't want to be in. So if you want to be married, why do you need to be trapped?
Not necessarily. It's not necessarily that I don't want to be that, but maybe I'm just doing something else. Maybe I'm over here like la 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 picking apples, and then boom, I'm in a trap.
Yeah, you saying boom, I'm in a trap doesn't
Yeah.
explain to me how you get trapped.
That's how traps work. They're unsuspecting.
Okay. Oh my
You
God.
think you're frolicking in the grass, and your foot's in the thing. That's all I'm saying.
Don't know what's going on right now.
I think she's saying, and first of all, she's talking tongue in cheek. Secondly,
Yeah, we're joking around, but
I do think there's
even
something
in
to that,
jokes,
though.
we got to make sense.
I think there's something to that. Like seriously, like you going on, you haven't like say she meets a dude that's like, okay, you know what, we just have a lot of fun. We're good. We have good chemistry. We haven't even thought that much about being serious.
Yeah.
And then she finds herself in the
Knocked up.
family way. And she has to make a decision, keep the baby or not keep the baby. If she keeps the baby, she is trapped in a way. And not necessarily mean that he's going to come on board, but he's going to be in her life for the rest of that child's life.
Hopefully.
Might. Right.
Hopefully.
Right. So, you know. And at that point, I'll just be like, well, I guess it's you.
Decision made.
Right. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy. Okay. So there's been much ado about the whole Dave Chappelle Sticks and Stones special. Now this happened while we were kind of on our little hiatus, a little mini break. I was actually hit up by some of our listeners asking whether we were going to discuss it, and they want to hear our opinion on it. Chaz Samuel Jr. specifically is one person, but there was some other people who also ran it past me, and
Shout
I told
out
them
Chaz.
I didn't know. It all depends on if it died down and whatnot, and this, that, and the other thing. To be honest, you guys been listening to me long enough that you know what I'm gonna say, and I think you know pretty much what most of us are gonna say. So I'm kind of surprised they wanted to hear our opinion so much, because I feel like they would probably know.
Let's explain to people that might not be in America or something like that
Sure.
about what's happening with Dave Chappelle.
Sure.
So he recently had a stand-up special on Netflix called Sticks and Stones.
Right.
So obviously, sticks and stones can break my bone.